On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys put together a solid opening month, 3 wins against just 1 defeat. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from the Superdome. Whoa! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Man in motion is Coleman. They'll go play action here with Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. He'll get this out wide. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
To the air once more is Dart. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. That one taken in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Cowboys nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the number 3 overall pick of the 2021 draft. From North Dakota State, it's Trey Lance.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He's seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talk about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
That run on first down lost a couple, so it's 2nd and 12.
Ready.
To throw, here's Lance. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lance. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
They'll go again here with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set. 6.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
Here we go. Hut.
It's another run here for Williams. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to...
That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and They come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. The Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see the football for the second time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air again goes Dart. And that is hot in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Saints.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready for their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue 32, set, cut.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
10 one. Set.
A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down. A gain of 15.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Okay, right. Set, cut.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
Cowboys 1st down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
Ready.
To throw is Lance. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st down, Dallas.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Come on, cut.
Here's Lance. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Good for a Cowboys 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Williams goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and That's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. On first down, Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And now, after the quick change, following the interception and the return, we're going to try to pay it off with 6. It is first down and goal.
Here we go, set. 52-45. Right. Set.
Now Lance. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and That's exactly what they were able to do.
Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He gets it to go. Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading right. They'll begin here on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Fires quickly, it is complete on the slant. It was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready. 52 points. Ready.
Lance looking to throw. That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow. Hut.
They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Ready.
Throwing, Lance. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Cowboys.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's another.
That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue 30, set.
On the ground, this is Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 50, green, cut.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it, and the Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Set. Cougar 19.
Throwing. Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard
The
line.
throw is Dart. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. 3rd and 10.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Get wide. Go.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Going up top. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails, as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of
Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to Ferguson once again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
More yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It leads to 2nd
And I think I want to
10.
see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
This one looks good, and it is good from 66. Move over Justin Tucker. There is company atop the record books.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Cowboys offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10.
Hut. Block 40. Go. Ready.
A give, and here comes Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Let's go. Yellow, 22.
To throw. Here's Lance. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
45, right. Spike 60. Ready?
Pistol snap with Lance. Quick hitting slant there. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The Cowboys have Lance and the offense out there, and they're going to go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 79 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Saints will line up for the
They're trying to pick this up for the run. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Ready, set, go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Cowboys, first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Open man, right side, he's got it.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
On the double.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now. Set.
On the handoff, Blue. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Ready,
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
come on, set. Blue, 32. Set, go. Hut.
To throw is Lance. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and goal.
Set.
Lance. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Cowboys have Lance and the offense out there, and they're going to go for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Cowboys will line up for the
Yellow,
2-point
43.
conversion.
Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he's nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
The Saints offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Now Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. Huh.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Set. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
Cowboys 43, Saints 29.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense ready to get back to work. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Down.
They'll start this on the ground with blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Here's Lance. Now a screen set up for blue. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
And the Cowboys.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the double.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Go. Ready.
Throwing, Lance. That's going to be incomplete. Hufford, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, break.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Ready.
Now Lance. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. He's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Lance looking to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down. Cowboys.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Ready, ready.
Here comes the jet sweep. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
So, of course, these plays are designed, Mike, to get big gains, but even though that's not the case here, what these plays do is they keep the defense off balance. They match up with their regular traditional run game. They match up with all their pre-snap motions and shifts. So it just adds a little eye candy and makes this defense, the second they take their eyes off the read, if they guess wrong, That's where the big plays come and complement off of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5, and he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A play fake, now dart, off he goes. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On 2nd down, Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Dart. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
Punt formation.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. That's fielded at the 7. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Set. Ready.
To throw, here's Lance. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
50, green.
They'll run with Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saints on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set hut, set hut.
A run once more with Lou. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's second and 2.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set, go. Set, go.
A give. Here comes Blue. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run rate, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Hut, hut.
Again, it's Blue. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready?
Lou going to get it again here on first down. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Black 40. Set.
second down, blue. And that one's going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
Blue trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Yellow, 22.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Jaden's Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing is Dart. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Great touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Saints 36.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get it back on offense for 1st and 10.
45 seconds.
This is blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Set, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker. And the Saints will have great field position right around midfield. On 1st down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing again, Dart. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Trouble 38.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
14-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
A run with Blue. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On the ground, it's Blue. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6th. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
To throw is Lance. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Here's Jackson Dart now and his offense. Down by 16. A little under a minute to go. The 4th down stop, the first of a series of events. They're going to need to break their way, but still alive with a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hard! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's the spike, and that stops the clock with 25 seconds to go. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70.
Looking to throw, it's Dart. There's that man again, another catch. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Down, a big 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air again goes Dart. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
He's going to let this one go deep. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.